I did it. I did it. Hello, everyone. Do you see how red I am? I was had no this is the first time on StreamYard and Gabby, Ginger, Not Shannon, Gabrielle, Ginger. Hello. Look at how flushed I am. This is the first time on StreamYard. And I didn't know that there was a counter in the corner. And I was like, does it just pop on? And I was like, I looked and I was like, it said, it's showtime. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Marion. Marion. Davenport. My favorite Aussie artist is Davenport. Jane Davenport. Cat Hair and Chaos. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, how are you? So it said it's showtime. And I'm like, okay, well, when's it gonna pop on? Where is it? Doesn't pop on, you have to hit it. Hi, Gail. You guys, it's only Tuesday, and I feel like I'm going to explode for Friday night. Oh, Jane Davenport. Oh, she's fabulous. Oh my God, she's one of my favorite. I have two Aussie artists that I love, Jane Davenport and James Burke, Burke. I love him too. He's a sketch artist. She's all different kind of mediums. She's fabulous. I just love her. Fun, like media art. Like she does like paints and these fun kind of whimsical girls. So does James. Oh, I'm so excited for Friday night, Gabrielle. I'm so excited. Hi, Jay Lee. I love the first chapter of The Bad Seed. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning with my husband, who went to the gym, who is now at the Phillies game. So if anybody's watching the game, go and look at I think he's behind home base or first base. He's at the game. He will be on television. And I got up at 4 a.m. and I did 2 hours of diamond painting because I said I'm going to I look at you doing StreamYard. I know, Jay Lee, do you believe it? I'm waiting for Tammy to get here so we can all give Tammy 3 cheers because she was up with me last night in the middle of another breakdown. And she's like, I promise I'm going to help you. You're going to be all right. It's going to be so easy. You're not going to believe how easy it's going to be. And she was right. But I'm a visual learner. And for as much as I was reading, I couldn't, it was like going in my head and it was floating right out. It was somewhere in the room. I don't know where it was. Thank you, Jay Lee. So I got up at 4 a.m. I did 2 hours of diamond painting and I said, I'm going to read chapter 2, which I did. And I said in the beginning of the video, so what I do is hi, the diamond brush. Um, it is a test run. Use are all my test run. She's giving away at another event. She's like, I'll be right over as soon as I can get out of this live. So, what was I saying? Oh, I do my diamond painting and I do it quiet. Thank you, Cheryl. And then I go back and I read the book on top of what I've videotaped. And I was telling you guys that while I was on the bus to the Bronx, Ferragusto, we went to, I wrote out a bunch of questions and then I said, well, I might as well just answer them. I'm on the bus for 2 hours. And then I came home and I formulated like a script of like questions that I wanted to pose to you guys about chapter 1 and chapter 2. And last night, Tammy and she's getting me up to speed with StreamYard and we're done. I'm pretty confident. And so we're just chit chatting, and I hear, I said, what was that? And all of a sudden, Tammy disappeared on the screen. And I was like, what just happened? I lost everything. I lost the commentary. I lost the questions. I lost my script that I wrote out. And I didn't realize it until this morning when I was like, okay, good, the reading's done. Now I could do the commentary questions and ask you guys a bunch of stuff. Uh, I can never get to this. Hi, Tracy. I could never get to this Ferragusto without it raining. So the good thing is that we had the right bus. The bad thing is that we had a driver that this was her first run. And when you get to 187th Street, pew, 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 pew. That's Jay Lely and Tracy. They fight over, well, they don't fight over. They're like, who's got the quickest draw for any troublemakers here? And you all you have to do is pull on 187th and Belmont Avenue, and you let us out. She's driving around. She goes right by the festival, and it's like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, well, I have a couple of passengers that want to go to church. What? This isn't San Gennaro where it's like along the line of the festival. We're going to church. Oh my God. So that happened. And then what else happened? Let me tell you another funny story while I can. And while everybody, Jen M, aka Cat J Bell. Hi, everyone. Hi. So now we finally get her back to the festival, and she decides to turn up the smallest street ever known to the Bronx. And she can't make the turn. And she can't make the turn because there's a gentleman's car in the middle of the street. So my husband's like, let me off the bus. He has no patience. Thank you. I love them too. Oh, look, it follows me, the camera. It's like, where'd she go? And there's my angel. We keep him down low. If you know, you know. So the bus driver, like, you should never let a passenger off the bus, even if it's my crazy husband who is like, he's like, open the door, let me out of this bus. I got to know why this car is in the middle of the street. So he walks up to the car, he bangs on the window. He looks in. There's no passenger. There's no driver. There's just a passenger. And he knocks on the window and he wakes this poor woman up, and she's like, like what? Like, we're in the Bronx. Everything's locked down. Like, no one, her car's not over. He needs to be in the middle of all women. And she's like, yes. And he's like, who's driving the car? And can you get them to move it? She's like, oh, it's my husband. He's getting a haircut. I'll call him. He's like, no, don't call him. This barbershop here? Yeah. He's like, what's his name? She goes, Eduardo. So he goes into the barbershop. There's two guys in there. One's waiting, one's in the chair getting his hair cut. Who's Eduardo? The guy goes, me. He's like, do you want to move your car so we can get this bus down the street? He comes out in the cape and all, moves the car. Johnny's back in. I said, by the end of this trip, my husband's going to be driving us home. This poor woman. It was funny. It was funny. And then, we have a lot of funny stories. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Guy came out with the cape on and all. I'm surprised he didn't have scissors still in his head. And then I go to this famous bakery that's been around forever. And of course, like most places, they're not the same owners. I wish I had video. I got him coming back on the bus. I was in the back. I was like, are we getting off this bus? He's like, no, we're not getting off yet. Eduardo's moving his car around the block. So we go to this. I was like, oh, Johnny, I used to come to this cafe all the time. I have to take you. No, you ain't kidding. He's at the baseball game right now. I guarantee you. No cannoli. No cannoli. I go over to the cookies because I just want a little sweet. I don't want anything too I don't want anything too much. And I go over to the counter. There's like 50 different cookies. And I said, oh, what's that? Like, what's that one? Like, and she looks at me, she goes, it's a cookie. And she walks away. I'm like, I know it's a cookie. What kind is it? And she's like, go sit down. I'll take your order. What? So I go and sit down. And I was like, I want to have an array of cookies, like a pound. Can I get a pound of cookies? And she's like, are you staying? I'm like, yeah. So she's like, and you're just going to eat cookies? I'm like, what is this, a test? Yeah, I'm just going to eat cookies. Just give me a pound of cookies. In fact, at this point, just throw them all in. So she goes to my husband, like, I didn't say nothing. What are you having? Like, she doesn't know if she's going to wait on us. And he's like, I'll have whatever kind of custard thing he ordered that was terrible, whatever kind of espresso that he ordered that came in a big cappuccino cup. Remember when the friends used to go to Central Perk and they used to get those big cups of coffee, huge, that they looked like home decor? That's what she gave him, a shot of espresso in. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, oh my God. She comes back with his thing. She's like, did you decide what you're gonna have? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have a Coke. She's like, how about the cookies? I'm like, I don't want them anymore. I've lost my taste for them. Oh my God. And then I want to pay my check. I want to leave. They told me to go sit down again. She's like, go sit down. The waitress will be right there. And my husband don't like anybody talking to me like that. He gets up, he screams in the middle of the cafe because he got the girl's name. Worst thing that she ever did. Emily, give me my check. Everywhere we go. Everybody knows us. Everywhere we go. That was funny. Hi, Rich. Rich made it. Yay. I can't do anything, Rich, until Tammy gets here. But thank you. Thank you for being my backup. Oh my God. Oh my God. I swear to you guys, I should just follow him around with a camera. Honestly, I would have a top show like on, what is it? Where's all the reality shows at Bravo? Bravo, call me. So you'll see this when the video goes up, but I set my desk up so pretty this morning. It was so, and I said, this is like a Jenga desk. I really honestly can't even breathe because it's like Jenga. If I touch one thing, the whole thing is going to collapse. But it looked so pretty while I was reading the Pad Seed and filming. It looked so nice. I had all my sponsor stuff out. Really nice, really pretty. I'm almost done my canvas. Almost done. Is Kristen here? Hey, look at me. I'm on StreamYard. Hi, Betsy. Betsy's in California. And thank you to everybody over at Diamond Art Emporium that was holding me together these past couple of days, because let me tell you, it was this moon is got to go away. This is why I like the crescent moon. This is why. It's the big round one that causes all the problems. Oh, nice. She's probably coming over so she can tell me how to put people on stage so we can test it out. Like, because Friday night, we are so excited. We are so excited for Friday night. We are so excited. We got 3 wheels. We got 3 wheels. We got a wheel for those of you that pre-registered. We got a wheel of names of everybody that put their progress in, and we got a wheel of prizes. And I think that that's it. And then I decided today, as I was looking around this room, 7 p.m. Eastern on Friday. Oh, okay. I can add him to the stage. Oh, add to stage. Oh, it tells me to just do. Oh, where'd you go? Wait, add to stage.
Hello.
Hi. Wait, how come I can't hear you?
I don't know.
Oh, there you are.
There I am. I was flipping through my emails trying to find the email that you sent me with the link. So sorry.
Oh, yeah. No, that was me. I didn't get to that link until 6 o'clock this evening because, you know, it's just crazy day.
Yep.
In fact, Tammy was talking to me while I was in my doctor's appointment. That was fun. Hi, Matt. Hi, Min. Tammy, I'm coming in about 5 minutes. She just popped up on a message. So I was talking to Tammy and Rich today, and when I was kind of freaking out that my canvas was not coming, and I said to Ren, what am I going to do? Like, I'm a host and I don't have a canvas. He FedExed me a canvas and he said, thanks, Matt. He said, I don't have two-hand clutch that, that you ordered, but I have this one. The storytelling one with the little ghost. I want to be this ghost publicist. I want to be his publicist. And I was talking to Tammy and Rich, and I said, what about if we try that wheel tonight and give this away? So we're going to give it away to someone here in the live. Now, Rich, did Tammy tell you that she told me how to do the giveaway tool with the hashtag?
Yes. And do you have that up, or do you need me to pull that up?
I have it. It's in an open tab.
Okay.
I have the hashtag.
Okay.
So should I tell you?
Yep. Tell them the hashtag so they can start putting it in, and that we usually, give them several minutes to get them in and stuff, and any latecomers. So go ahead.
Yeah, that's what the giveaway tool people at StreamYard said. The professionals said, give them time.
Yeah.
To collect. So the hashtag is pumpkin.
So hashtag pumpkin.
I should have said ghost. And then I did something cool. And I said, let me put a banner up.
Look at you.
I can't stand it. I'm ready to fall off this chair. You don't know. I'm ready to fall off this chair. And since I'm the one with the canvas, you guys are going to have to contact me if you win. And I'll put that up after. I am like so red from like just my nerves of watching the countdown counter, because I thought when the countdown was over that I would just pop on. So I was sitting here staring at a blank screen, like, when is it coming on?
Oh, there's a way to get that to work. I can help you with that.
Oh, so I don't have to hit live?
Mm-mm.
It would just go on automatically, even if it's a free StreamYard?
Yep.
How about that? There's 24 comments. Is everybody writing pumpkin? Everybody's writing pumpkin. Min, even for the second week, I did that this week. What'd you do? What'd you do? Everybody was so excited that you and Tammy were going to be here, Rich. A lot of my subscribers and members have like my texts and my email. And so they were like, you're going to be on with Rich and Tammy tonight. Oh my God. Like, somebody was doing their dishes and left them in the sink and ran over.
Not that big of a deal. Tammy is. I'm not. That's an awesome. Which one are you doing for the event? Did you say the pumpkin one?
You have the one that I like. You have the what is it? The Earth
Magic. I'm going to show you. I want to show you where I'm at, but I'm asking you to be nice first. You're the host. What?
I'm starting to think that I have no manners, because I would just be like, look at what I did. But all I have left is the witch.
Wow, you've gotten so far.
I know. And most of my subscribers are like, Elisa, we love these canvases because we're having so much fun with them, and they're like so easy to work through. We're getting done quickly. And I'm like, yeah. I'm really, nice. But I love yours. Yours is amazing.
This one has a lot of confetti, so it's taking me a little bit longer. But as far as drills and the canvas goes, it's coming together nice.
Isn't this gorgeous?
And I'm blinging this up a little bit, but this is the newest thing I have. Where is it? Here it is. It's called the Hexacube.
Oh, that's great.
A little gem in her crown there.
That's great. And I think when you have these kind of paintings where you have something that you can use something that big, it's just fabulous.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That is beautiful.
There's some crystals up in the corner. There's some extra fairy dust and then some metallic here.
Oh,
But
I
yeah,
love it.
I'm enjoying it. And I'm not even finished with the face, but you can see the face. The rendering is nice.
Yeah, it
You-
is. It is.
The metallic drills, did they come with the kit or did you get them from DP?
DP with sparklers.
Yeah. I got one of Ren's angels, the male angel, and every time I held it up, all my subscribers were like giggling and stuff. I'm like, what, what's going on? And they're like, well, Elisa, when you hold it up, it doesn't look like, it looks a little like, Gabrielle, Gabrielle will tell you what it looked like.
Oh,
And I was like, what? And I walked away and I was like, oh my God. So I didn't know what to do with this guy. I got gold leafing. And it was the way that his belt is on him. I got gold leafing and gold leafed those drills.
Oh,
And
wow.
it looks fabulous. It looks so good.
Do you,
Wow.
I have that. Is it the Mermaid Princess from Kristen? That big one where it's like she has a metallic bodice on.
Yes.
And I was thinking of doing like all like silver metallic drills, but I wonder if they have like silver leafing.
They have silver, they have rose gold, they have bronze, they have patina. Oh yeah.
Really?
They
And-
actually have it in a kit where you can only get like, if you just want like flakes and stuff, I would say do that because the sheets, you pull the sheet off and you got gold everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
They sell them right in like a long tube and you could try the silver, the gold, the rose gold. I would look for it on Amazon. I'm like, finally, after all these years, I'm breaking out this.
Do you just put down like a layer like of adhesive or something and then put it on?
They have gold adhesive,
Okay.
but I used what I had.
Okay.
And did it. Where is he? He's over here. Wait, let me get him. I'll show you him.
I'm trying to get the
Hi,
words off her
Hi,
face.
Tammy. Shelly says she's used silver leaf on a canvas. Agreed. Do the flakes. Really? You've been holding out on me, Shelly.
Who?
Shelly says she's used silver leaf on a canvas.
Hey, see, all these crafts come together sooner or later, right? So I put it in his crown. That's gold leafing. They were very tall drills. And I was like, I have to figure out a way to not take drills off, but enhance them. And then there's
I see.
there's
I'm sorry.
They were just simple looking drills. And I was like, oh no, I gotta do something here. I gotta try and fix this. And I was like, why are you guys always laughing? And one of my members said, every time you hold that up, my wife wants to take me to the bedroom. But I loved it. I mean, what a great way not to take drills off and have to like put new ones down.
Right. Yeah. Speaking of that, I did that this morning. I was just diamond painting away, and then about halfway through, I did the whole thing the wrong color, and I had to take them all off. I wanted to throw it in the floor. I did.
There's something going on.
Oh, it was terrible.
I was talking to
I had a hard time getting them off, but I got them off.
Here's what I use. I use a cuticle nipper.
Oh, yeah.
It's designated for my diamond painting.
Really?
Because, when I used to do nails and put, crystals on people's fingernails, I would use this to take them off first. So I figured, well, but I'm sure it's great for a canvas. It's great for putty too.
I never would have thought of that.
Yeah. And look at the jaw on it. So you can grab like a whole line and just pull it off.
I never would have thought of that.
Yeah, go to the dollar store, get yourself some cuticle nippers.
Never would have thought of that.
Yeah, Jeanette did that the other day. She's like, I just put 100 drills down and they're all wrong. And then she
100. I did 40, but that felt like 40,000 to me. Because I had to use my finger to do it. So it hurt, guys. It hurt. You don't feel
you use your fingers to pull them off?
I have too. I need one of those, but I don't know if that would work. The drill doesn't, and I just needed the new putty. Yeah, I can't use like anything that has to bleed. I can't do that. So yeah, I would not have to at all.
Hi, Christopher. I thought the same thing. He said, well, it'd be really high up if that's what they thought it was. I thought the same thing.
Christopher, he didn't even win her. He just won the prize over there.
You did? Congratulations. Hi, Chantel.
Hi, guys. I didn't say hi. That was rude of me. Sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you with talking.
Yeah, everybody's so amazed that I'm on StreamYard, Tammy. I'm like so red from like just my nerves sitting here waiting, watching this thing count down.
No, you're gonna be just fine. I told you, I will be here every week until you feel like you got it. You know.
So I have. Go ahead.
No, you'll be done. That's all I said. You got it.
I have the giveaway tool open on a separate tab.
Okay.
So if I go and check that, I'm going to disappear, right?
No. No. You hit a tap. Now, you have to share the screen. Do you remember how to do that? Hit the present button down there at the side of all of the pictures. Remember?
Gotcha.
All right. Present and then share screen.
While you're working on that, everybody, if you haven't put in #pumpkin, go ahead and put that in. Lisa has a great canvas, witch canvas that she's giving away. She'll show that before we run the picker, but go ahead and get your #pumpkin in.
Yeah, it's the storytelling. Is anybody, I think I only seen one person doing this storytelling.
Oh, I know, that's so cute. I could not decide what to do until I saw the one I got. That is beautiful.
He looks like
that's so cute.
He cracks me up. He's like right in the middle of what they're talking about. He's like, yeah, I know that potion. I know that spell.
Yeah,
you forgot something. Like, he's just so adorable. There's a lot of color blocking, and I thought that the color blocking. I don't think that color blocking is easy.
You don't?
I don't think it's easy. I don't think it's easy either, but with the amount of confetti I have one of the Star Wars posters, like the movie posters, that's basically all color blocking. I have to get that on the table at least twice, 3 times a week just to get a little bit of a break from all the confetti. I think it's like anything. You go too far one way, it becomes miserable, right? If it's very seldom do you find the paintings that are perfect balance of color blocking and confetti.
Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Denise. What was I thinking about? The color blocking. There was something else I was thinking about. The color blocking went right out of my head.
My team is all confetti. Well,
that's
yeah. I mean, not all confetti. The section I'm in is all confetti. And so when I looked at it and I stepped back, I can't figure out why because it looks like it's all color blocking. I think it's neat. It's a new canvas. I'm getting used to it, so I can't bring myself to multiply, and it's driving me insane because that's all I do is multiply.
Is Jay having an event, or is someone having a sale? Jay Wall, because a lot of my members and subs, all of a sudden, they've had this mad rush to go get a Jay Wall.
There is a Jay Wall every year, unless I start doing it. Because now this friend, Chris and Kimba usually help with that. Her and the crafty diamond. Are they still doing that? Did I still do that?
They did it this year, and I think they're doing it. I know I'm going on. If they're doing it again in 2016, it will be year 3, trying to get through Doorway to the Stars, which
Oh,
is amazing. I don't know if you've ever seen that one with the pyramids and the fairy castle, and
I love that one.
oh, it's so incredible. But 120 colors, very confetti heavy.
I have a team that's with 120 colors, and I can't imagine doing a J-Law with that many colors. No.
I think Tracy's here. Tracy's cruise is here, and hers is 200. I was like, no. Never
Oh my God.
She's like, it's so hard.
What they have to ventilate to think of 200 colors?
Yeah.
200 colors.
I have another one that it's 2 something. But I was able to score on D-Stash one of the DAC ones, and the DAC ones were capped at like 85 colors.
Oh.
And I was able to find the same painting somewhere else, high color count and comparable size, like within probably 5 centimeters of size. So I want to do an experiment. I want to do the high color count version and the 85 color version to see, because someone asked me one time, they go, is the high color count, is it just there to say that it's a high color count, or do you really need all the colors? I want to see. So I'm gonna probably do that. That's gonna be a project for next year.
I have not seen
Who are you, Katie? Did you know that Katie did 2 J walls? I'm like, what is this girl?
Yeah.
She did. She did.
Yep.
Yeah, she did. I personally, I'll be honest with you, I like the look of the 85 better than the 200, but that's just me. I felt like sometimes you didn't need some of the colors, but then again, I'm not a big fan of that much confetti either. So
I want to show this to you, Elisa, because I think you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
I love artsy paintings, but I haven't done one in a long time. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Where is that from?
This is from Diamond Painting Deutschland.
Yes, so Lizette loves Diamond Painting Deutschland.
And so we're getting into, I got the sun, but then there's pyramids here. And then a fairy castle.
Oh my God.
And
I need that in my life, without that many colors.
I think it's on the other side. There's like a woman sitting on the shore, I think, but it's on this side.
Wow.
Do you follow Lizette by any chance? Lizette Crafton Tells?
Yes.
And she did, I think she did the one with the diamond art, but she still likes her Diamond Painting Deutschland.
Yeah. I have a couple from Diamond Painting, or I have a couple from the one with the diamond art too. So it'll be curious to see the difference.
Tracy will finish her drink.
Yeah. Tracy said, Rich, can you finish mine?
Sure. Will you? Can I trade you mine? You finish mine. This is, like I said, year 2 of that event.
Oh my God. How does Lizette diamond paint so freaking fast?
She loved it. And she'll do humongous. I mean, she liked the humongous project.
Yes, Matt, the one with the diamond art, she didn't like the rendering too much. She didn't feel like the details were there. Tracy said, I'm in year 10.
Wow.
Tracy, I bet if it was a Christmas one, you'd be able to get it done.
Put it this way, if I was doing that, you would have to roll my dead body up in it and bury me in it to finish it. But I can tell you right now, I never get it done. And Rick knows I would, and he knows me. He wouldn't even let me die one. It'd be wasting my money. There's no way. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, she has some kind of fairies or magic. The laws of diamond painting defy Lizette's art room or wherever it is that she's diamond painting.
Yeah, it does. I'm telling you, Tracy, truth. She's like,
yeah. I'm looking at your shirt that says that you bought the drink package where you want to cruise.
Yes. Yeah. 2 months to my next one.
So I always go to the art auctions on the cruise.
Okay.
And they showed the first time I had ever seen a J wall was probably like 12, 13, 14 years ago, and it was up for auction,
Oh,
and
really?
no one on the boat knew what it was or knew who she was. And the
Really?
curator was like, "You got to be kidding me. No one's going to bid on
Wow.
this painting." It
Wow.
was
Wow.
fabulous because
Did it did
anywhere you
somebody
move, it
get it?
changes color. Nobody got it. No one
Wow.
got it. No one bid on it. And when the auction was over, I went up to it, and anywhere that I moved, it just shifted color. It was spectacular, but it was too pastel and like kind of like it was like Cinderella almost. Like it was like a guy and a girl, kind of looked like a fairy tale. And I'm like, this is stunning. I love the technique,
Yeah.
but no one. He's like, if I was on a European cruise, they would be killing each other for this.
I
And that's
can't
how I got
believe
introduced to
that.
J-Wall.
Wow. That I don't know if legit multiplaces or not. I swear I don't know. I don't think she does. But
She did show her pens once, and she did have placers on them.
did she? Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe she does.
But I
I
doubt on a J-Wall.
Gabrielle says Lizette has invisible gnomes helping her. Yeah, wasn't that Rumpelstiltskin or somebody that you had they came, or no, the shoemaker or something, wasn't it? They came out at night and did all the work.
Oh, yeah, my gosh, I miss those fairy tales. They're just like gone from my brain, which
I
is
haven't
why I
seen
got Snow White and I got the Witch. They're going to be like I need a brain break. They're small, they're limited colors, and they're color blocking, and that's going to be
Right.
my brain break.
Yeah.
But
Tracy,
this
I
is so
agree.
enjoyable.
I agree. You can't multiplace a lot on something like this because it's too confetti heavy. I mean, out of 120 colors, when you got to get out the bottle for one drill on a 4x5, 4x6 section, that is confetti heavy. That
I
is
did have to say you did dairy and I did body in mine, and I was finished mine in that grade. So there's no way I did it more done. That no way.
if I had more time to diamond paint, I would obviously get things done a little bit quicker, but
I don't like that much confetti. I like the mixture, that I don't like that much confetti. I get very frustrated and I hand get tired is what it is. Going back and forth, and I
Yeah,
hand get really tired of
yeah,
opening bottles and pouring, and I end up getting frustrated.
yeah.
It's that much confetti that, yeah, I find myself wanting to do a J-Wall just once. And then I'll remind myself of the confetti.
Well, yeah, when you see Rich hold up something like that, I'm like, oh yeah,
Right.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
will I will say when I started this, I was very frustrated with the confetti. I was prepared for it. I knew it was coming, but I didn't realize the extent to which it was coming. But this was really the first diamond painting that when I'm working on it, I'm like not seeing anything. I'm just seeing the confetti. So one
Right.
day I took it off my table, I hung it up on my closet door just to work on something else. And I looked up and I went, oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Yep.
This was the first thing. It really drove home that you have to see these things from a viewing distance to really get the full effect, right?
Yeah.
Ever since then, I'm like, okay, I'm in.
Lizette was showing us sections of her J wall, and she has the one where the woman's coming up out of the water, and I think she's got an iguana on her head, and she's like, look at this, like, look at this corner. There's like the village people are coming down the mountain and they want to see this majestic like mermaid, I guess she was. But it wasn't until she was finished and she zoomed in with her cell phone and she was like, oh my God, that's not a cloud. It's like a god, kind of like the god of wind, and he had his lips pursed and he was blowing wind, and she was like, I've never seen that before. I seen it like now for the first time. I
Yeah.
see all kinds of things in my canvases. It's a big joke on my page, but I tell my subscribers, use your cell phone. Just look at your look at your canvas through your cell phone. It's amazing. Like I couldn't like you're doing this like you actually do a 4x5 section. You take that big of a section.
That's what I do. Yeah.
I would be looking through my cell phone with the 100% magnification.
I think Bailey Lee's asking what storage I use. So I have the what I decided to use because I didn't want to use my Elizabeth Wards. I have a bunch of those because at first I kit up in DMC order, but I couldn't do that with this one because there's too many, right? And I was constantly just scanning, wasting a lot of time searching for the drills. So what I did, I think Katie suggested it and Lindsay suggested it. I put them together by shapes. So all my arrows are together, all my circles are together, all my squares, so on and so forth. So I have 4 of the large art dot drawers full. And I liked that because then I'm able to go, oh, this one's supposed to be over here and this one over here. Whereas like the Elizabeth Ward, you got to play Jenga and fit them in with the size, right?
Yeah.
So I found that to be the most effective.
That's the same thing that got me off of Elizabeth Ward is you pick up a drill package and you're like, are you a small? Are you a medium? Are you a large? With the art dot, everybody's in the same drill container.
Yep.
And then you just fill another one if you need to.
Yep.
And I have the drill system too. But that's smart. It's got a bunch of stuff in there. It doesn't have drills in there. But that's smart if you could like label your drills and be like, oh, here's all my circles. Here's all my arrows.
That's exactly what I have. And when it's like every time I take this out, I got to relearn that muscle memory to go, okay, squares are here, circles are here, arrows are there, whatever.
Yep. But like you said, I fell into a section on one of my canvases and I was like, I'm done. What the heck is going on? I'm done. And I got up, I went in the other room. I probably got a cup of coffee. I came back. And as I was walking towards it, I was like, oh my God, that is spectacular. And it was a Paris scene in the background, but it was blurred out. And so when you walk away from it and you're like, oh, all right, this is why everybody's crazy for confetti. Hi, Robin. Tracy said,
it makes it beautiful. Confetti does make it beautiful. And I like confetti. It's just that confetti doesn't like me. It doesn't, because my arms and my hands get very, very tired after a while. So I find myself, that's when I use my U10 a lot too, on confetti and on flares because of my hand. But yeah, it does make the tiny beautiful. So it does.
It does.
It's different.
And I have, like it seems to be the subject that we're talking about a lot is dealing with these J walls this past week. And a lot of my members just rip a big section off. And I'm like, how do you do that? I would be doing 3x3 sections.
I couldn't do that.
Really? I would just be like, okay, there's probably about 50 drills here. Let's pull them all out. Put them all down.
If I did a big section, I think I would be really overwhelmed and very discouraged.
Oh, me too.
So it's
that too. Yeah. 3x3 to do this. I need to do. And even then, I did dividing that in half.
Yeah. Like Robin says, she does smaller sections because that's what she feels like she can handle. Tracy's doing 2x2. Tracy, you're funny.
Tracy is hilarious. She is so funny.
She is so funny. She really is.
I tell her, you're crazy. She is so funny.
Jeanette does small sections. I can't. I mean, even on a regular diamond painting, this was a lot of color blocking, and I had fun with this. Oh, I missed 3 drills over here.
So what? How big of the size section do you do? How big of the section do you do?
With this, I did a release paper size.
Okay. So like the large size, the size, the short size. Okay. Or
I never really diamond paint for myself. I'm always diamond painting with the camera on. And so
right. Well,
yeah. that's hard too. I'm like, oh, you know what? If I have time to diamond paint, let's turn the camera on because I don't know what's going to be happening like the next minute. You know, my husband's got this schedule packed for September. I don't know where you guys are all from, but when September hits in Philadelphia, it's one event after another. It's like
I've
one
heard
person-
that. I've heard that.
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. He's like tonight he's at the game. Tomorrow he's going to make up for the Who concert because the Who concert got canceled and they rescheduled for tomorrow. And then he's got something this weekend. Then we're going back to New York. We're going to the Frick Museum to see the Vermeers that are there. So I can hear him stop asking me when are we going to New York to see the Vermeers. So I'm taking him for his birthday. And
Wow.
that week of his birthday, I'm going to do my next member giveaway. So like I'll give memberships away to so all you guys out there that are looking to do the Raven event, maybe you'll win a membership. So that'll be good.
Gabrielle says she does larger sections of confetti to minimize the opening and closing of jars, and I get that. But again, I think I would be so overwhelmed by a large section that
I never thought of that.
Yeah, because like I would typically do like the regular release paper, you know, like this size. What I have found is my sweet spot is the 4x4 release papers, because I could do this section without question, this size section, every night after work. I can do at least one section.
If not 3x3. I like the 3x3.
Yeah.
But
I like. Go ahead.
I was just thinking, Gabrielle, she does make a good point, but I don't know if I could do a large section of anything, but just on a half and tiny of anything that might help me as far as that, doing a larger section, and then I'm not opening so many containers.
And
I had to try that.
Actually, Gabrielle, that's why I have pretty much like I'm finishing up some whips back here that I have in Elizabeth Wards and stuff, but I'm pretty much going to tray bricks and confetti towers specifically, just because then it's just a quick grab as opposed to open, dump, close, open, dump, close. It's just a lot faster for me.
Yeah.
I
So when
wish
you
I could do that. I don't have
are you basically hunting and pecking? Like if I had to open one container just to pick one out, you're not pouring it in a tray.
No, like what I would do, like with the J wall and the art dot things, I just pour a little bit into the cover, the you know, and then pick it up.
Yeah.
But ever since I found these confetti towers,
oh yeah,
these are just little. I mean, look how small these are.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing. So easy. And then, like, of course, the small tray bricks as well. And the large ones. I just love having. I have like 4 paintings kitted up in front of me, and it's just a quick grab and go.
Yeah, I don't have the room either.
And I couldn't open them. And I wish I had it because, and I tried to throw it again, and I couldn't open those, but that does rich. And I think that would really help me if I could use something like that. So when Rick showed me the confetti tower that he had, I'd not be able to do that because that's small and it doesn't look very high. Is it, Rich? It doesn't look like it very high at all. Because he knows that I couldn't do anything past, you know, that's how it's high that I can raise my arm up.
It's like less than 6 inches. I have one that's just slightly bigger, but everyone's saying, you know, I miss symbols with the Disney canvas weight colors. Yeah, I'm always missing symbols too. So as much as I try to get everything in the section, that's what the real sweet spot with these confetti towers and tray bricks is. You're able to go 1, 1, 1, 1, and then get it done, because I constantly am missing stuff. But
yeah. So does everyone know why the hashtag pumpkin is there? I'm giving away the storytelling canvas. and it's getting close to the wheel time.
That is so
Thank you, Ren, for rushing this to me. And now somebody will have it since I got mine.
How glad somebody had attended. That's so cute. I love that little ghost.
I do too. I'm telling you, I want to be his publicist. I told Kristen, you need to do a whole set of ghosts.
Oh Lord, if you did, I
little
deserve it. I love that little guy. He
getting in all kinds of mischief.
He is. Oh, that is so cute. She needs to
Marion
be
says she loves Treybergs. Have you seen the new color, Marion?
Yes.
that.
Have you?
Awesome.
Oh, I got them. I just
The
got
blue
them.
one?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's so pretty.
Those for him. I almost got you though to your birthday, and I thought, I bet you he already got them. Sure enough.
They're really cool. My Snow White is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cute. I like the black lid.
Here comes
I
the
love
trouble.
black.
So if I hit this present or invite, it's going to take my wheel over here.
Yeah. If you hit present and then you hit share screen, and then it'll show you your two screens that you got pulled up. Make sure that you click the giveaway tool and then hit share, and it'll pull it up on screen.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep.
And then this is the new color.
Look how awesome.
It's got a black top.
Pretty.
And
I know.
Pearlescent. It's like a dark almost.
Oh no, mine's are like baby blue.
Like this?
Oh yeah.
Yep. These are brand new just on their website.
Yeah, look.
Did you see the cases that they have too? They look like little pieces of luggage. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you got it all. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's really cool. I like things that you're able to put away.
Yes.
Just put them away. One of the companies sent me something that comes like in a sliding box and has like a pinpoint system. I should just send them to you because I am not sure that, like, I could see someone with confetti. Like, look at this. It came in this beautiful box. No one would know that, there's whatchamacalls in here. And then I did this kit, so I have to de-kit this. Oh gosh, there's a lot of them in here. But they're the size that you could probably use for confetti. And then it's this pinpoint grid. So it hugs the drill.
That is cool.
They just sit in there. And it's so good for hunting and pecking, but I'm not a hunt and pecker, and I'm not a dotter.
I was going to say you can't multi-place that way, can you? Well, maybe with rounds because you have a little bit of space between them, but would squares work in that too?
Yeah, they sit right in between this. That's what they're known for, this pinpoint system. And I took this out just to but I'm not one to hang on to things that I don't use.
Yeah.
So I'd be happy to send them to you since you're doing so much confetti.
Wow.
And put them right in.
Those actually look like the Forever Young containers almost, but with a different grid. Interesting.
This is OOPOUNT, however you spell.
Isn't that weird? The way they come up with these names is just a whole bunch of letters thrown at the wall.
Yeah,
I never heard that. Never heard of that.
But just to have the case where you're not looking at it, it's put away. You can even stand it up on your desk.
Yep. Jay Lily says she needs the lion behind you. Can you see that? I try to. I don't. He's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I don't know why, but I'm not putting it away.
Oh goodness! Let me tell you, he knows it too. It's beautiful.
Hopefully, it'll come back in stock soon.
It's beautiful, gorgeous. If I had it, I'd send it straight to Rick. I want to find coffee.
That's the name of them.
Pound.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, what? No.
Ooh, or is it pound? Ooh. What's two O's? Is it ooh or O?
No, it's actually 1-0.
Oh, okay.
It's 1-0. The last time it was 2, now it's 1. So I was like, how do you? Yeah,
So
they
I
just.
come up with 2.
I'll be reviewing this week.
Nice.
Wow. I never heard of that company ever.
Yeah, and I won't use them, and I feel bad because I love the box and I think that they're so cool, but I won't use them. I'm not a picker. I'm not. That would just drive me insane.
I love the way you say hunt and titter. Hunt and titter.
Hot and peck, like a chicken.
That's funny.
Should we draw?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's been long enough.
Last call for hashtag pumpkin. Get it in there. You got how many? 31 entries.
31. Yeah. 45 people on the entry, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Jay Lely feeling bewitched by this video.
We've got really working it there.
She is.
Did you see this, Tammy? This is all I have left.
Like, no, I didn't. Like, I want to see. Let me see. What? How? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. What am I going to do when I'm going to have to do my Michael's, maybe my little skeleton. I'll do her during the Witch event.
Oh my God, that's pretty. I love that moon and that room looked amazing.
And I got, this is what I use my cover minders for, because they get in my way. So this is a cover minder of a crescent moon, and I use it to like mark my pages.
Mm-hmm.
So I know.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So I have these from Ren when I ordered one of his gifts, and like I'm going chapter 3. So I just marked the page with my cover minder. So
that is brilliant.
I love my cover minders. I just don't love them on my canvas. They make me a little. It's like, I just have that personality, I think, where too much around me makes me overwhelmed, and I just get like, get out of my way.
I have to use relief takers, so I really don't have I use a magnet, but not the cover minders. So to speak.
I like the cover. I like the release paper that you have from Crashly. I like that you can mark how long you're done painting.
Oh, the calendar ones. Yeah, I love having that, because I was keeping a book, but I was doing a halfway, and this is so much easier. And then I just save them over here, and I know what I've done for the year. Is it just one or a whole stack that you get? You get a whole. You get. I forgot how many are in the packet, but it's it's like 12 or something. It's in whatever her normal packs are.
Okay, yeah.
And she's got 2 types. There's the yearly one, and then I think the other one is a monthly one. But I like the yearly one, so I can move into other months and stuff like that. I'm getting those. All right, last call for pumpkin.
Right. And by the way, I just want to say you have done excellent. Excellent.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I said, wait for Tammy to get here so we give 3 cheers to Tammy. For getting me off the ledge.
Yeah, she did. So she would not. She was so nervous, and she did really well. She did. And then look at her.
Down and I lost everything.
I couldn't do that the third time. I didn't know what I was doing. And looked at you. I sent you the link, and there you go. So you did so good. You really
I have to do it a few more times to really feel like, okay, I got this.
Yeah.
I got it.
It'll take you down the third or fourth time. You'll be done. You will.
Who's leaving for a photo shoot? What are you guys doing?
Well, thank you.
Tammy is an awesome tutor, because even when my computer went down, Gabrielle, and I was freaking out, she called me on the phone. She's like, where'd you go? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, what happened? I'm like, the computer just went down. It's a new computer. It's like 3 months old. She's like, do you need an update? She's like so calm. I'm like, oh, that might be it. That might be it.
It was that day. Well,
Yeah.
I just know how mine does me. Right in the middle of doing something. Boom. Update. Make me mad. But yeah.
I got the trigger finger. We got 31 people. It hasn't
All
gone
right.
up any.
Yep.
So
I say it's time. I say it's time.
I say it's time because you guys are going to want to run over to Ditsy. So
Yep.
draw.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. But yeah, you're right. I would.
Why is it not drawing? What's
It
going
will.
on?
It's not. Did you hit draw?
Yeah. Should I go over to the?
Make sure you're on the screen. Yeah, you got to be on the screen that it's on.
It should be on it.
I
Yep.
do that all
guys
the time.
see it? Do you guys see it running?
Yep. That's it. I got it put it on my phone so they can see. Yep.
Michelle J, where
Michelle
are
J.
you?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Michelle. Oh, Ditsy is at 9. Then you were correct.
I thought she was doing it 9, changing it that to 9, I think. Because there's an hour in between she and Lee. And so she changed it back.
I'm going to run and get dinner at that point. But congratulations, Michelle J. That's a very nice picture to have. Very nice of Elisa to give that away.
Yeah, that was very, very nice.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I want to, you know, if you end up doing it, show it to us.
Yeah, post pictures. And Michelle, do you do like enhancements and all? Because I'm looking at the ghost trying to decide what I would do with it.
I told you that I'm doing the 9. I got opal, pearl, glow glass.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait to put it in there. And Alicia, to get rid of that, just close out that windows.
Alrighty. Let's remove.
Yeah.
Here we all are.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. There's all kinds of things that you can put in. I think the opal pearl glow glass is gonna be so pretty.
And
or
Michelle,
the mountaintop's pretty too.
Yeah, Michelle, do you have a Diamond Art Emporium, or maybe Elisa? Do you know? Does Michelle have a Diamond Art Emporium canvas? Has she been working on it with the group, or is this her first one?
I'm not sure.
You're gonna love it regardless. So,
Kristen just said, "Great job, you 3. You're doing a great job." She just popped on, so she would love enhancement suggestions. You know what enhancement I kind of stumbled onto? I was in Hobby Lobby and I was buying, you know, the borders that like stickers, like sometimes they're pearls and sometimes they're rhinestones and stuff. I'm always looking for something to hide the glue line on my canvas. And so I bought those long rows of like pearls and rhinestones and stuck them on the glue line because they stay, because they got a glue line and they're already glued. So it's glue on glue.
Wow.
Not me, but hey, I want to do that.
All right, we just need to do a regular tips and trick thing here, because that's brilliant. I've tried to do like frames with drills and stuff before, but that would look so much.
I think I did it on her, just on the bottom, because I had already started to cut her thing off. So on the bottom of the butterfly girl, she has a row of pearls where the glue line was. And then what I wanted to do with Marie Antoinette was I wanted her to look like Queen Charlotte. I wanted her to have the pearls in the hair, but I had already bought DP with sparklers and I put rounds for squares in her. But I'm going to do that soon. I'm going to do like pearls in one of these girls' hairs and use that, because you can cut them if you need to, but I just want to but they have such fantastic ones. They have black, they have like mirrored ones, just something, because the washi tape is I'm hard on washi tape. I'm always stuck to it. I'm always pulling it up. I'm like, how does everyone keep their washi tape so neat?
Yeah.
I don't. And whoever said they need suggestions, they take the sparkler if you go on the Facebook group, and in the files, and Rick correct me if I'm wrong, in the files there is a cheat sheet for suggestions, and it is amazing. It takes every DNC number, and it has a suggestion for any type of drill that would look good for that
Right.
DNC. So you may have one DNC that has 2 suggestions, and you may have one DNC that has 5.
Right. Right.
Thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And you can download it, and it's like 36 pages. I printed it off, and my mom fixed it in a binder, and so now that's what I use. And thanks to Rich, I didn't know that was on there.
Diamond Art Crafter says wrap your washi tape around the back of the canvas to help it stay true.
Yeah, but it's got velvet on the back.
It does stick though. It does stick. Like I have it on this one. The other thing that I've done is on the corners, like when you put it around and on the corners where it meets is usually where it starts peeling. I just put some Scotch tape on top of it and keep it down.
I'm always running around with a glue stick.
There's Matt with the Scotch tape too.
So I'll tell you another trick that I use, because when things drive me nuts, I just have to figure them out. You know how your plastic on top overlaps?
Yeah.
I cut a strip of that and I stick that there on the glue line. And it's like an invisible washi tape, and it stays really good because it's thin and plastic. And this glue is super strong.
Well, who thought of that? I wouldn't have thought of that.
I'm always trying to figure things out. I'm like a mad scientist.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I like that one.
Up on me, and it drives me insane because I can't push it that down. And I don't care. I can have simply dealing that at some point in time that's gonna come off on me. Yeah. Every time. And I don't know why.
And then even pulling my washi tape up. I shouldn't even play with this because, well, I glued this one down with like the glue stick. And you have like that glue line. I have an electric eraser because sometimes I sketch and I don't want to erase with my hand. And I have an electric eraser. And if I just take my electric eraser and run it along the glue line, it pulls that right up.
Oh, wow.
Gone.
No way.
Yeah.
Elisa said that she took the cover and put it on the glue line up at the top, like the plastic cover. That's what she had said that she was using.
Yeah. It's like an invisible. I put a little square of Scotch tape at the corners where the washi tape meets. I wonder if you could just use Scotch tape.
You know what I use? I use packaging tape.
Matt said he's been using Scotch tape.
Packaging tape did not come up. Let me tell you, did not.
Oh, packaging tape?
Yeah, did not come up.
I don't use my washi tape. Maybe that's why I have 448 rolls.
Yeah, great.
I have used strips of rhinestones. Just make sure they are placed where you want them very sticky. Michelle, what's the other tip that she does? That you said, I said something. She's a crafter.
Yeah.
She's a crafter. Yeah.
She made, I think it was something about, was it about the enhancements or something?
What'd she say? She said something nifty. I already forgot. That it did nifty. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a crafter. You know, all these things. I have so much of my nail art stuff that I use in my diamond painting.
Imagination. That's the thing. I'm not creative. I mean, I'm not. I'm really not. No, I'm really not. Other than diamond painting.
Silverleaf.
Sorry. Silverleaf. You're right.
I don't know what's silverleaf. I don't know what that is.
We were talking about putting silver and gold leaf on drills. And I'm gonna try that with the Mermaid Princess that I got from Ren that Kristen did. I'm gonna try that with the bodice. Cheryl says the best washi tape I found is actually the Scotch brand. I agree that really does work.
That doesn't come up. That does not. Yep. No, that is got like packaging tape. That does not come up. It really is good.
And Scotch is my glue stick. So, and I love the smell of it. Yeah. Oh, she told us, Silverleaf. There's always dog hair on my glue line after I removed it. Yeah, that's, Foofy. Yep. I keep him out of here, and I'm still dealing with like cat hair. But who was it? Art Dot. I bought there. I like Art Dot sealant, and when I bought the big one, it came with a really nice spatula and a brush, and it came with an aligner, another aligner, and it came with a lint remover. With the glue. Okay. Art Dot always gives you great stuff so that you can roll over your canvas if you have any kind of gook or cat hair or whatever before you seal your canvas.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was lots of stuff.
That was nifty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
let's
see. Cat hair, I don't know what you're talking about. Do we have a post up yet for week 2?
I was going to ask that. Yeah. If someone needs to do that.
I know I saw one, but I'm not sure if it was like, because there's only 3,000 events going on. It may have been something. Let me check.
Christian put one up, if I'm not mistaken. I'm looking right now. I thought she did, but now I can't clear to it. I'm looking right now.
Tracy said, I think there is.
Post week 2 progress is up. And also as a reminder, Kristen is asking that when you do post your canvas, make sure it's the entire canvas, because they need to be able to see what it is, the name of it and stuff like that. So make sure that you're posting your entire canvas.
Hi, Wendy. So it's up. So post your canvas under that post.
It was put up 22 hours ago if you sort the posts.
Yeah, I'm in it now. It's not in the featured tags, so maybe I don't know if Kristen's here, that maybe we can reminder maybe to put it in the featured tag, not be easier to people to find. Mm-hmm. I tried to do it, and then I remembered I couldn't do it. So I didn't have thought with the thumb up. Why won't you do what I want you to do? But yeah, and it's on there.
So we're going to have 3 drawings on Friday, right? 2, 3, 2?
No. It depends on how many prizes we get. They're going to send us a list of prizes where we have to pull for. There's going to be more than 3. I can tell you that much. There was a lot of things on the list, a lot of sponsors. So.
A lot.
Yeah. But I mean, we're going to have a wheel for pre-registration.
Oh yes, pre-registration.
Yeah. Yes.
A wheel for week 1.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then a bunch of prizes, I guess. Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Is there one winner for pre-registration?
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look at the rules.
I think I asked one this morning, but I don't know if he saw the messages. And
Flora read that there is.
We'll know by Friday. We will know by Friday. Absolutely.
Poor Ren. I'm like, can you do Christmas witches? He's like, you better calm down. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just kidding.
Halloween witches. What happens if you're done early? You can start another canvas, and I know. I think you could just fill out another form and have it in there. And I know that's how Drills and Chills is working too. So you can be double dipping all the way.
Yep. And I don't have a Christmas glitch. I got any other kind of glitch that you can think of, but not a Christmas glitch.
Diamond Art Crafter. It's live on Friday at 6 Central, 7 Eastern. And it's here on Elise's channel this week. And then the following week, we're going to be rotating amongst our channels, but we'll make sure that you know that at the end of the live.
Do we know who's next up? Batter up?
I believe it's Tammy.
Yeah.
Yep. The Denise Richard last.
Yeah.
Wasn't that nice of me? No, I think, how did RST? No, I didn't even go alphabetically. I don't know.
I don't know how it went.
Oh, that's the way I feel, Matt. I'm trying to pace myself, but I hear the same thing. It's just so enjoyable that you just want to keep going. Especially, I have another DAE. She's hanging up on my closet. Someone sent her to me last year as a Christmas gift.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. One of my subscribers knew that I liked this and she sent it to me. And she's another one. She's so enjoyable that I just want to keep going. And this is like my palette, the blues and the grays and the like rusty browns. I love this palette. I love the drills. And I put a few drills in. There's only like 2. And Ren, it's really crazy because Ren's fairy dust diamonds. Okay. You could see that, right? You could see how thickly coated they are. I've never seen fairy dust diamonds that thickly coated.
They are. Nine are too.
And what he's calling AB to me looks like metallic. They don't look like AB drills. They're just so shiny. But I only have 2.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah.
They do a lot of coding. They do.
That's my enjoyment canvas. That's my, hanging out just with her. It's so enjoyable to do. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is. I mean, because color blocking usually drives me crazy. Maybe it's the size, but even though the size is small, she's just so pretty. You have that impact, that like wow to it. I love this. I love this canvas.
You know what I find when I'm doing my color palette, I'm really, really enjoying the canvas, whether it has a lot of confetti or not. It's just my color palette. And I love black on top of 310 on top of 310. That's my favorite. That and the 939s and the 3371 and the 823. That's my color palette too. And the gray.
Everybody likes 3371. That's the chocolate brown one.
Yes.
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 Gorgeous.
That's amazing.
It's gorgeous. It looks like a topaz.
It does. It's so pretty.
I actually used it on. I did a black and white, and I used it I did a frame around it, like a Art Deco type frame, and it looked very bronze with some metal slivers and stuff like that. I love that color.
Wow. I'm dying to do a black and white canvas.
I'd like to, but I never found one that really spoke to me.
I wanted to do it because it was it's called All in Vanity, and it's an old masters, and it's a lady sitting in a vanity, and you're looking at her like from the back, and when you look she's sitting there looking in the mirror, but when you look at the entire picture, it's a skull. And because it was an old masters and she's in like Victorian garb and stuff like that, I wanted to replace everything with fairy dust because I didn't want any sparkle. I wanted it to be dusty because it's like an old picture. Unfortunately, I couldn't find enough shades of the white and the creams and stuff to really set the to make it work really well, but it turned out beautiful regardless.
I'd like to see that. I've never seen that.
Yeah, me too, because I have a thing I was telling Kristen, can you you're going to Italy, she's going to Italy because she's doing another judging, I think. And I was like, can you create a canvas that looks like patina, like something distressed? And it sounds like that's what you're talking about. I would love that, to have patina type drills or drills that look give a picture an aged feeling to it.
That's why I was
would love
really
that.
excited when DAC came out with their, what do they call them, frosted drills.
I love them.
I just don't see them used in a lot of the canvases we said I purchased. So
They're very pretty. I had a kit that had them in it. It's the one you picked up for me. The hat and the
teacup.
had the yellow stuff
Yep.
in it,
Okay.
and it's in the wing of the beads, and it's really pretty. It is. In the wing, it's very, very pretty. And I think from now on, instead of using the icicle drills like I usually use, because wings are kind of you can see through them, right? I like the net drills, the thrusted. That's what I'm gonna use from now on.
I have to look them up.
Her favorite DMC is 550, so I'm looking for
everybody should write
to see if do I have 550? I want to see what. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, where's my DMC book? I want to see what 550 is.
It's like a nice, like grape purple.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
9 is 310. That's how original I am. I love 310.
Well, I like Ren's 310 AB. I've never seen. Yeah, this is his 310 AB. It's actually on her boots.
On her boots? I thought she did.
I thought you said boobs.
Her boots. They kind of look like that. This color would be perfect for the Raven event that I'm doing because they have that color in them, like that blue purple kind of a color in them. The heck was I just thinking about when you guys were talking about DMC codes? It went out of my head. Oh, isn't it terrible when you got something right there and it goes out of your head?
This is my favorite. I got this for it's a sneak peek that I'm doing for another company, and I was trying to finish it beforehand. It's 318 fairy dust.
I love grays.
The drill is gray.
I love grays.
The dust is like pearlescent blue.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tracy wants witches at the North Pole. Well, Matt, I'm with you too. I've been leaning towards rounds lately.
I have to do those right now. Well, no, that's a lie. I've been doing flares lately, and I've been enjoying them. That after a while, I got to pull out the E10. My hand gives me a lot of trouble.
Well, stay tuned because we're getting ready to do another auction. I'm getting rid of all but I think 3 of my rounds.
I'll take
I love my mother was an auctioneer.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I went to a few of like really big things that she auctioned off and stuff. It's amazing. But when I saw your auction, and like I didn't know you guys, but I was there and I was like, this reminds me of my mom when she would do like an auction and rattling things off. I have never seen such a frenzy of like, you could buy this now or you can wait for a better price, but it might not be there. It was so much fun. So much fun. I would be there.
We had a lot of fun.
It's Sotheby's. I forget what she's an Asian woman, long ponytail, and she was auctioning off. It's a very large stained glass window that Tiffany, Louis Comfort Tiffany, and his assistant, her name escapes me, they did it, and it went for record-breaking millions of dollars. But she is so commanding, but yet approachable on that podium. I love watching her videos. Love it.
So she's an auctioneer?
Yeah. I'll find her name and I'll shoot you the link.
Cool. Yeah. Wow. We had a lot of fun. We talked about it and we put it together. It took us how long to put it together? It took us a long time.
It was like no one's getting the Christopher Lovell paintings, but I think one of my members did. It was either Gail or Gwen, if you guys are still here. who was it? She's like, I think she got all 3 of them. That's the kind, like, I want to do a black and white like that, but maybe I would do 9 lives, but yeah, I don't relate to his paintings. I got to relate to the painting. I just saw a painting tonight and it was called Rosa, and that was my grandmother's name. And she was a seamstress, and it's actually a woman, black and white, looks like early 1900s, sitting at a sewing machine like my grandmother had. And I'm like, I think I want this painting. And it's black and white. And I just want to see how a black and white renders.
Well, I've never seen one that fits me. That when I see one and it is not too big, too large, I want
Yeah.
one. But I don't know if I could do a really large black and white one because, well, you have to know me.
Oh, Matt said I forgot the name, but there is that one of the soldiers that's like a distressed black and white mostly. Oh, I will look that up.
Oh yeah, that is the one. What somebody is doing that in our event, and it's a silhouette of the black and white soldiers, and they're staring up at the flag. Is that the one you're talking about?
Is this your 9/11?
Yeah, and the only thing, like the black and white, the soldiers are black. It's the silhouette, and it's the back. You can see the back. You know.
Oh, I would like to see that. I would absolutely do that.
Staring up at the flag, and it's red, white, and blue. It is so pretty.
Yeah.
That's the one you're talking about. Somebody is doing that in our event. They posted it today, actually. And it's so pretty. And it's discontinued. Because I would have done it.
Oh, it's discontinued?
It is.
I have Soul of the Storm by Camilla D'Erico.
I have
And you have that one?
So did Rick. Done to Rick.
It's around and I have it. We're going to do it together.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What? What did I miss?
Rick doesn't like them. We kind of tortured him into buying it.
Soul of the Storm?
Yeah. Yeah. I love it.
I like the image. I just don't like round drills.
Yeah, I've been going back to round drills. I'm with Matt on this one.
Yeah. I couldn't believe he thought it, actually. I thought that did that whole leave, but he surprised us one day. But that's a lot of confetti. I'm telling you now, I'm the channel so much.
I have Foxy Lady. She's actually on my wall with the little girl with the fox on her head and the brown eye and the green eye.
Yeah.
And that was just such a joyful canvas. It was like a box of crayons, just like red, orange, pink, yellow, green, blue, purple. It's just, I love that canvas. But Robin was saying, I've never seen a 310 AB yet. That's beautiful. These are Wren's ABs, but you know who else makes a great 310 AB? Diamond Painting Shop. Hers are blue black and they are stunning. That was the outline for I did the moon Muka from her. I get all my Mukas from the Diamond Painting Shop. I think she does a fabulous job. But Night's Rest almost killed me. That took me 2 years. I was like, no more big Mukas for me. I'm done. I'm done.
Well, that's not discontinuing that. I thought it was. Maybe that's another team that then I'm thinking of. But you should go check that out. You would like that. No, wait. I don't know.
Brad.
I think you and I are talking about 2 different things. I think the one I'm talking about is discontinued. Bright Soldier is another one I love, and it is all black and white. It only has what, 8 colors? 6, 3, 4.
Oh, it's probably black and gray and white. Matt, I'm going to look that up.
Bright Soldier. Okay, I know what you're talking about, Matt. Yes, I do. There's another one I'm thinking of. Cannot think of the name of it, but I love that one too. that it is discontinued. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna look those up because I would love to
And
do a
the
soul
gray
tour.
soldier is not real large either. It's not of that size.
And I'm moving past large canvases too. I mean, I love my Curtis Reikoviches, but talk about confetti. The man is like Alexander McQueen came back to life and jumped in Curtis Reikovich's body
Yeah.
because when he does a corset or a gown, it's like Alexander McQueen designed it, or like Christian Dior. There's so much confetti on his like little damsels dresses. My lilac is nothing but pearls. She's got pearls everywhere. That's
Wow.
probably my favorite Curtis. She's gorgeous.
I never had a Curtis. I never had one of his.
He's
This
fun.
isn't this
I
isn't
would
a great picture, but that's the black and white I did.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
wait a minute. Is that done?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah.
That looks like the Gibson girl. Like the original Gibson girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's stunning.
Yeah, but I like this I think it was called Vanitas style, where it's you see something that you see one thing, but then it looks like another too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
So now where did you find such an artsy picture? Tracy said cool. I think Anthony did that one.
Jaded Gem Shop.
Oh,
That
Jada I
pretty.
can never find I get lost on her site. I get
Yeah.
lost.
She
I
does
pretty much just go to the old master section because I don't like a lot of the manga stuff that's
Yeah.
out there. But
Yeah,
But-
she has a lot
I-
of stuff on there.
and I do think Anthony did that one too. I think you're right, Tracy.
Yeah.
Well, I have to get going because my dinner's ready. But thank you for having me. And
Thank you for being here.
on Friday, right, for the big giveaway.
Yep.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you so much. I'll see you guys
Thank
later.
you. Enjoy dinner.
That's
Bye.
Bye.
It's just me and you, girl.
It is.
Oh. Oh, did I remove you? Oh,
Yeah.
I meant to say goodbye to Rich, and I was like, oh my God, I just hung up on Tammy.
That's fine. Yep. I was like, yep. And then like, nope. It's you. But
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
And
Yeah.
Rich has done a lot of cool painting. He really has.
Yeah,
And
I
he
love arts
finds
and
it.
paintings.
He can find the coolest image and the coolest shop. He introduced me to so many shops that I never heard of.
Yeah.
And that's how when he unlocked the stained glass windows,
Mm-hmm.
rims,
Mm-hmm.
that's what made me go look at his shop. And
Right.
I saw Playing with Fire, and I fell in love with her.
Oh, playing with fire is so cool.
And I messaged him, and he said, "Yeah, I'll do it in a room. Yep, when you're ready, just tell me." So then someone had posted it on Facebook, the finish, and I commented, and then Kristen, I said I loved it, and Kristen replied and said I'm the artist, and that's how I met her. And then the rest is history. You know.
Lizette finds a lot of artsy photos also on Jada Gem Shop.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She has a lot. She has a whole. I mean, in fact, she has so much that sometimes it's overwhelming. So
Mhm.
when I go there, I know what I'm looking for, and I'll go straight to that picture. You know.
I do enjoy looking at the old masters and finding things in the public domain and having them made.
Yeah.
Dreamer Design did a really good. Bye, Tracy. Did a really good. They do a really good rendering of like whatever I send them.
Yeah.
So I haven't used them in a while, but I have a few paintings in the public domain that I would love to have rendered, but I have a closet full of canvases right now that I don't know what the heck am I going to do. Bye, Pamela. Oh, as Pamela saying bye to Tracy.
That was, I don't know. I'm like you. I had so many that, and I want more, but none of that teeny. You can't do all these in your life, and she's right. I can't.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I
And it's
want.
depressing. It's depressing.
It is because I want the new stuff, but I don't have anyone to put it, and so. And then I probably get rid of some, but I did get rid of about 40 some
Oh,
were thirsty options, but I did about half of that back. So, you don't accomplish anything. But I decided I'm gonna look at it again, and anything that's in my closet 2 years or longer, I don't need it.
yeah. It's like I go into my closet. I'm like, so which one am I going to do before I die?
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It is. It's ridiculous. And
Who's the lucky winner?
every month, I'm not gonna buy any, and I buy like, I, you know,
Yeah.
or somebody send it to me, or it's my birthday, and I did a gift certificate. Well, who's gonna not use a gift certificate? Not me. I can't just let them sit there.
I got a card from Diamond Art Club. It's a silver. What is a silver? Do you
A
know?
silver card, the treasure list card.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the silver card. You got gold, you got bronze, silver, gold, and black.
Right.
Black are elusive. They are the most rare out there.
Someone got one.
There's not many. Yeah, there's not many. Rick got his first one the other day.
Oh,
And
that's nice.
a lot. He has a lot. And I never got one. I had a few gold. I had a few silver. I had a crap ton of bronze. And so that's what that means. It's that they're like the treasure list cards. Have you ever seen them?
Yeah, I keep them like in my it might be Snow White that's the silver. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck on this rug. It won't move.
Silver is good. Silver is good. Now, if
Yeah,
you
it's
ever
Snow
found
White.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what
Silver.
that is.
Oh, it says scratch below.
Well, you don't. Okay, you don't want to do that though, because well, you can, but here's the thing: once you scratch it, if you don't do anything with it, that's fine. But once you go on to the website and you enter in those codes, you got so many days to use them, and then
Oh,
you'll look.
so what is
So
it, like a discount code?
it is, and let me tell you the good thing about those. On DAC, if you use a discount code, you can't tax it. You can't use another discount code on top of a discount code, right?
Yeah.
Credit flash cards, you can. You can stack them. And so I'm saving on mine.
For what, like Black Friday or something?
Friday, when they had that big 25% sale,
Hmm.
I'm gonna go in the night before. Cause I can enter in that fast. The night before, enter in all my codes, get my total, and I think I had enough for at least $100 off, maybe 200. And you can stack those with your points also.
Right.
So right now I have enough to get $100 off on my point at DHC, so I can buy and not pay anything, get my point. But if I use those treasure gift cards, I can stack those with no points and didn't even do their discount code. That's the thing with those. So you want to save those until I can really did sell. That's what I would do. Anyway.
Yeah, I did the girl math last year. And I said, you know, is it really worth it to use the code that they're giving you for Black Friday when I have my own points that gave me more money off than what they were saying?
Right.
Oh, buy one,
That's
get
true.
one. And then here's
the upside to that is you can use the discount code and you get more points. But like you said, I usually end up using my points. Now sometimes I don't. It just depends. But I mean, yeah, sometimes you can get more off using your points, and
Yeah.
I save them for Black Friday or
Yeah.
their anniversary sale. But usually for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. That's what I saved my point for.
Yeah, me too.
You know, and Tammy, what code are you discussing back in the DSE? Is it the cards including the changes that you're attaching? Yes, yes. Those you can, once you enter in those codes, then it will tell you how much it's worth, and you can use those and stack those with your points, and so, or you can stack them with a discount code. So you can stack them. That's the good thing about the treasure list cards. But I tell you, I either got a black one. I don't know. I'd have to hide it since I'm not plugged in.
Oh, Gwen
That's
got 6 black cards and want to get a cool custom, not a photo.
what?
I've never done a Diamond Art Club custom.
You have to have 6 black cards or another combination of like so many black, bronze, so many silver, and so many gold, along with I think 2 black, or you can do 6 black, and that's a $400 discount. Or is it 300? I want to say 4. And that you can go on the Facebook group, and there's a chart on there.
Oh. They
Yeah.
only do customs for treasure art. So like if you wanted to go in and get a custom, I love Dreamer Design. I like Dreamer Design custom department, which is overseas, better than I like anything coming out of Dreamer Design stateside. I don't understand it.
I've
They're
heard
so nice and they work really.
I've seen their custom, and yeah, DSC does not do customs anymore except with their treasure list card.
Yeah.
And it's a shame I wish they did. The only thing, maybe I'm wrong on this, and nobody told me on this. I don't know if the custom get that your drill charted in them. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but you can do your own charting as part of that. But and I don't know where I heard that at either.
Where can you do your own charting? Like you mean count it cross stitch kind of a thing?
No, I'm talking about somebody. I don't know where
Yeah, Gabrielle got a great custom from Ever Moment.
They do. Every moment I got my first, every moment Rich sent me a team this for Christmas, a bunch of us. And it was an every moment, and I love the drilled and the teams. Beautiful. That it wasn't a custom that I had seen custom twin even on it, and they are beautiful. They are. They did a really good job, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I don't have one that I've seen it, you know. And I only have one custom, and I didn't do it. It was a gift, and it was from a shop I never heard of, like Hearts of Diamonds, and they did a pretty good job. I do think
Really?
it was a photo of my girls and I, my nieces and I,
Yeah.
and when I got that done, you couldn't tell the difference between the canvas photo I had and the diamond painting custom. It was really good. But, in my opinion, not every company can do a custom.
Yeah.
I just don't think they can.
No. And they
But
don't want to be bothered, really.
no, well, not that. I think that's it. Now, during their designs, I've seen some of their customs, and they are really good. They really
Wow.
are.
Wow.
Yeah,
Matt said, yeah.
if they ever got a black card, yeah, that you probably hear me yelling from across the nation. I never got one. I don't know if they will either, because they're that rare.
Okay.
You think the treasure list chart?
So
Wait,
everybody's saying don't do the card.
don't do the what? Like, huh?
Oh, okay. I think Christopher just sent me custom kit cards. Thank you, Christopher.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you, Christopher. I had it on my phone somewhere that don't actually blur. I mean, my
Yeah.
phone, it's
they sent a treasure quest chart.
ready for DAC sent the charting for approval, and it was not just computer generated from DAC. Now, I think they're hand rendered. If I'm not mistaken, they're hand rendered customs.
Who's hand rendered?
DAC, I think when you do get enough that you can have a custom made, it's hand
Wow.
rendered. I think that, yeah. It's
Wow.
really good. I've seen one. It's,
Wow.
I mean, it's DSC standard, so,
Yeah. I would only want to do like an old master that I found. I found a few of them that I like and artists that I don't know. That's why I like going over to like public domain sites and looking for, it's artists that, I'm just not familiar with. And I'm like, oh wow, this is spectacular. I would love to see this as a diamond painting. But like I said, I'm not going to live long enough. I don't live long enough for all these diamond paintings. I have 2 reviews to do tomorrow.
So, it's not hand rendered. Now, see, again, that's what I've been told. I don't have one, but the one that I've seen looked really good. So maybe they looked at they did look really good. Like I said, DHC did it. So I would think that it's gonna look good no matter what. That maybe I'm wrong, but
Yeah. This has been a great conversation, Min. I mean, we went off on confetti. Now we're to get, a custom done. I really don't need one, but that's nice to know it's hand rendered. There are several on DAC's VP group that said they were computer rendered.
well, okay. Like I said,
Michelle, contact me so I know where to send your canvas.
yeah,
So
I may be wrong about that, but I know that it looked so good that I thought it was.
oh,
And I thought that somebody said that maybe they said it the hand touch, like touch the real close.
Oh,
It
they go
looks
through the
good,
computer and then they go back and touch it up.
but to me, not just anybody can do touch-ups, and I just don't think they can because I I'm very picky.
Doesn't Ren do touch-ups on his? Doesn't Ren look at his canvases and touch them
Yeah,
up?
yeah, that's
And
yeah.
he picks all his own drills too, doesn't he?
To my understanding, yes,
Yeah. Ren's
yeah.
I mean, and not only that,
Hey,
the prices of his canvas.
that's why he's losing his mind when he gets all of the canvases out because he's a one-man show.
Yeah.
He
Being a
does
one-man show is no joke.
He doesn't do drop shipping. No, it all goes to Ben, and he does all the touch ups and the drills and all the packaging, and then he sends it out to you.
There's questions that we should put in the notes that we have now on StreamYard is to have Ren talk about that because I think hybrid, as Jay calls it, computer rendered with a touch up if it looks like something off. Well, I just learned about hybrid canvases,
Yeah,
and my understanding was that they are high color count with like colors that are in the same family group so that they blend and look more painterly. Am I right or wrong? Somebody let me know. We should add notes for Ren and like things that we want him to talk about.
I love that note section.
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
glad I thought to show you that because I hadn't gotten to use it yet. I hadn't been live on my channel.
Yeah.
So
The only
I
thing is the
didn't
notes that we put
realize
there yesterday aren't there.
Yeah, we got all kinds of questions yesterday, that's for sure.
Maybe it's just good for the night, like right before you go on, notes that you would want to put here. They probably
Yeah,
don't stick around.
yeah. See, if you already had your live schedule, then you can do that. You can come in to your stage and then say you think of something, put it right there, and then you don't have to pull it like I had to do 1,000 times, pull it up on
Right.
my phone.
Yeah, I would have it on my phone and I would be like trying not to look like I was on my phone, but I was checking notes. But the notes are probably in Friday's scheduled live.
Yeah, okay. No, I would have it on my phone and I'd be like, hold on, hold on, hold on. I said, nope, didn't find it. Hold on, nope, nope. I got nope, like hold on. Yeah. So I love the note section. I do.
Yeah, I think that's a
But I
great
haven't
tool.
gotten to use it yet. So
Yeah, I think it's a great tool.
it is. It really is. And it's a lot less distracting too. And you don't have to leave the screen. You can still see the screen. It's
Mhm.
I laugh about it. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'll go
You
down.
gotta be exhausted. Are you going over to Ditsy's?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you going to Ditsy's?
I won't be on the stream, but I'm gonna be there. Yeah, yeah. She doesn't miss mine, and literally just looking. But you're right about that. I am tired. I've been on this computer since I
I
don't know,
know.
15, 10. Yeah, but that has been fun. It's been a really good conversation. It really
Yeah,
has. It
yeah. It really has. And everybody is so excited for Friday. They can't wait. I know
Yeah.
that we were gonna tease a few of the prizes out, and I know we have a chart of the prizes, but I never got to it.
I didn't heard the
I'm gonna be surprised at the winners.
Wednesday is not easy day. I usually don't have anything really I have to do, so that's the day that I choose to do what I want to, and that's the day I play catch up, and that's when I thought I'd do a little teaser on my socials, um,
Nice,
and my Facebook
nice.
page. So that's not gold. So, that's not gold. That's uh you're welcome, Glenn. It's fun being here. I love being here. I do. My mom said, Timmy, how can you do that? How can you just talk all day long? All day? And I do. If I'm not on a live, I'm on the phone talking on the den or talking to someone, and I I don't know. And my sister said, Timmy, for someone who never left the phone, you're never off the phone. And she said, I need to do an appointment with you. Talk to you. And I'm like, you don't like. And she
I
said,
hear the same thing. You're always on the phone. You're always on the phone. I'm like, you guys act like my son and my husband, like I'm playing games. I'm working. There's
yeah.
nothing fun going on here. I'm holding this hot little thing because it gets hot, and I'm working. But
Yeah. And that's
I
what
was,
her mom said, Timmy, you didn't try to downtown all day. I said, I know, Mom, that I really didn't do anything for the event that
yeah,
I'm hosting because, like I said, I'm doing two in 1 month. So I'm always feeling like I'm behind. Yeah, I know I'm crazy.
I forget that I'm doing two because mine's is private for my members, and even though it's about 28 people,
Right.
it's still a lot of
It's
work.
a lot of work. It's a
Yeah.
lot of work. It is. It's a lot. And after hosting him and co-hosting him or whatever, I had a whole new appreciation
Oh,
for events
yeah.
and the host. I
Yeah.
do. I
Yeah.
see now, and I never been one to say, "Hey, I never got my prize."
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that, but now that I've hosted, I would never do that because
Yeah.
it takes time to get those prizes out. It does. It takes time.
I don't think I ever realized because that's how I think you have great hosts is when they don't let on to how much work goes into.
Yeah. Well, the whole idea is I personally don't want to stress out the people that is taking the time to participate in our event. I don't want them to see how much we've done that day. I don't want them to feel like, oh, I hate to them to be putting that much work into, that. I don't want them to experience that. I want them to have fun
Right.
and I don't want them to think that I don't want to do it because I do. It just
Right.
it is a lot of work. That's just a fact. It
Yeah.
is. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. It's a lot of work because a lot of it too is like you're, trying to keep, prizes straight, which week, where are we going, what are the
Mhm.
codes, getting them up, who's doing graphic design, who's talking to a sponsor, who's talking to people that are making the canvas, and who's designing the art, and Kristen's doing the art, and Ren's doing the canvases, and Ren's doing the shipping, and he's running to the post office, and he's on the phone, and it's a lot of work.
It is. It is a lot. And Christopher, I told you that the hey dude. Now listen, don't make me get you.
Know what
Christopher,
I did last night, Tammy?
he'll come in my live, and the first thing they'll say, Christopher, are you doing the hay tonight? Because I know you're not. And sure enough, it's not long. He started.
Do you know what I did last night after we hung up?
What?
I went right to bed because I was almost falling asleep on you last night.
Yeah, you were. You
I
were.
was almost falling asleep, and I
I,
went to bed, and my husband was like, "Oh, you look who it is. I haven't seen you all day." And
yeah.
I got in bed, and I was like, "John, I never need a glass of wine, but I think I need a glass of wine." And he's like, "No, you don't need a glass of wine." I said, "I really don't, because I'm not walking downstairs to get a glass of wine." And that all I did was talk about the fact that I think I need a glass of wine. I don't really drink ever. I said, guess what? I don't care how tired I am. I'm going downstairs. I'm getting a glass of wine. He's like, she ain't gonna get a glass of wine. She's not gonna open up a bottle of wine for herself. Well, I opened the bottle of wine and I came up with the bottle and the glass. And I put because I thought maybe he would want some, but he didn't. And I put the bottle on a table in our room, and I started to watch YouTube. And I took a couple sips, and I started to relax. Like I think I took 2 sips of wine, and we have these big, beautiful wine glasses. When I got up in the morning, the wine glass, I got the whole bottle. When I got up in the morning, I'm like, how did my glass get on the other side of the room? So my husband, while I was diamond painting, maybe I'll leave that in the diamond painting video that I did today. He's like, my crazy wife comes to bed last night. I can't believe that she opened the bottle of wine. He's like, my crazy wife comes to bed last night on white sheets and a white comforter and falls asleep like this with the wine. I didn't spill a drop. He said I had to prop your fingers open and get the glass and put it out of your hand. I'm like, I was that tired.
You were tired. And I stayed up, I don't know, to 2:30 probably. Yeah, I was on the phone all day yesterday, and I mean all day. Like before you and
Your
I,
earpods died.
yeah,
Your earpods died.
like 3 times, 3 times, 3 times. Yeah. And it's a lot of work, Dad, but I love it. I do. I love it. But I had a whole new appreciation. And not only that, I'm also doing work on my own channel. So that, and as you know, that's a lot of work trying to put out content and stuff. So yeah,
Well, it
I
is.
thought you were gonna say you want like all you did was
Everybody's off to see Ditsy. Good night, Jeanette. Good night, Diamond Art Crafter. Elizabeth, that is hysterical. And we all miss Ozzy so much. And Kristen did a little wink wink to Ozzy on Diamond Art Emporium. You'll see it. Good night, Diamond Art. Yep.
Yeah,
Dan's gonna wear her phone at. That battery don't hold the guarantee, the warranty.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, Chrysler. I'm telling you, my battery is not. And no wonder I'm constantly having to charge it because it's always down on me. And
Thank you, Matt.
my new chair got a USB port on the chair, so you know that I'm like, thank God, but my phone bill did. It is
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. I'm crazy. I am, and like I don't care how exhausted I am. I will not sleep like
Yeah, I
child.
do too. I do the same thing. I'm like, I'm so tired and I'm fighting through it. Like, I'm like, wait a minute. Did I do, I don't know what it is. It's so annoying.
I don't know what.
You already have your new chair to me.
Not gonna tell you the other day one
Good night,
night.
Elizabeth. Good night, Robin. Good night, Matt.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah,
went over to Ditsy.
with me, and I did get my new chair. I had it done it, and I had it forgotten it. Then I am gonna go outside and do some, let my mom film me or Chloe or somebody, and I'm gonna show you everything my chair does. I'm gonna do it at night too, because my chair has headlight, signal light, hazard light, brake light. It's the craziest thing.
Good night, Betsy. Yes,
And
please.
those
Video.
lights are so bright. I mean, so bright. Have you seen those big spotlight that you can see like from a long way off? That's how bright my headlights are.
Good night, Cat here in Chaos. You have to do that and you got to set it to some wild music.
I am. I'm doing that. What I thought I'd do is send it to Rick and see if I could talk him in to doing that because he's really good at that.
Rich is really good at Canva.
I think that, and I'm kind of scared of what he can do to me. But yeah, I'm gonna do something. Because I told all of my subscribers that I would let him sit on the chair, and there's a place that I can put like a mini license plate, and I'm gonna get a mini license plate. Yeah.
Diamond girl.
Well, after that, and did you want me to call it Skittles? Skittles, like the candy, like not in the end, the Skittles. And she said,
Skittles?
because you're riding the rainbow. And I'm like,
Oh.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
So,
Are you gonna bling the chair out?
that's what Craftley want me to do. Is bling it out. But now I was gonna call myself Rolling Thunder because, and the reason why is that GLE, not I was on the second floor, and then right under our room was Eve and Cat. I heard something, and they told me Rolling Thunder. So I don't know why I didn't name it, but
Matt's like, I can't wait to hear the first story of crashing this one. Did you crash your other one?
Nat, told that story online, and why I told that story to you, Dad, is beyond me. Yes, I crashed. Okay, so I crashed. I ran into a boardwalk, and then I ran into a parked car. That it wasn't my fault.
You
Wasn't
what?
my fault.
Oh
Wasn't.
my God.
Neither one of those was my fault. Okay.
You're worse than the ladies in the what do they got? The golf carts? They're like maniacs.
Well, okay. The first time I crashed my chair, thank you, Matt. I appreciate you for throwing me under the bus here. We had come out of the theater, and it was my sister had the bright idea to go out that door. Why? I don't know. And so we go out that door, and it kicked black. Because we went to see the midnight showing of one of the Twilight movies. So it was 2 in the morning. So it kicked black and raining, and I can't see. I go off the sidewalk.
Oh.
And when I do, I lean forward. And when I lean forward, I lean on the controller. And I can't pull myself up. So there I go. Down the hill. Not a thing I do about it.
I don't mean to laugh.
No, listen.
You were responsive. Doesn't matter when if the car was moving or not.
There's a boardwalk, and I know I'm gonna hit it, and I hit it forehead first, right in my seat till it's under the boardwalk. And needless to say, it ruined the rest of the vacation. And I come home and I go to the ER one night because my theater just killing me, and I had busted every blood vessel in the top of my feet. And then the second time I read, again, not my fault, weather related. It was an ice storm, okay, and we should have been home, but no, nothing. We're crazy, so we decided to go to the movies. And before we went to the movies, they wanted to eat, because it's an ice storm. So don't you go eat and then you go to the movies? No. So I did all I'm going down the ramp in my van, and the front tire hit the ice. And there I go, and I hit the car in front of me. I'm panicked that the alarm's gonna go off. Okay? That's all I can think of. I thought, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail for hitting the car. That's what I'm thinking. And my mom was like, "Tammy, what are you doing?" And my sister said, "She hit a car." And I said, "It wasn't my fault." So we go in the restaurant, and they telling me, not the rest of the family sitting in there, and the man turned around and said, "You mean that black car?" And it was, I forgot what kind it was, and I said, "Yeah, why are you asking?" He said, "Well, that's my car." I said, "No, I didn't hit it." He said, "Yes, you did. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard of." And I thought, "Oh, man." So they never let me live that down. And I have another one that's even worse than that, that I said I would tell one of these days. But right now, people like Matt and Christopher, they can making me hold that story for another day. Yeah.
Matt, your response doesn't matter when asked if the car was moving or not.
Yeah. That's what it, well, yeah, yeah, I forgot that part. He said, they said, "Was it moving?" And I said, "Does it matter? I hit it. What does it matter? I hit the car. Moving or not, I hit it. Nobody was worried about me. They always worried about that stupid car. I won't move it."
Tammy has the driest sense of humor. Like just like deadpans these sentences that come out of her mouth. They're just like so they just crack me up.
But he also asked me, he said, "Do you need to," and I said, "Why are you asking?" And he said, "Well, that's not far." I said, "Yeah, I hit it. So what?"
Oh my God. Oh
Huh.
my God. So like now is this chair bigger? Thanks, Gabrielle.
It's not really bigger, that it's 2 miles faster, and there's no way to turn it down.
Oh,
And I
this is
like speed, and when I say I like speed, I don't have the patience to go slow. So when we're in the mall, and I know this is bad, Dad. I know it's bad. I know it is. But I used to get behind like elderly people with a walker, and I would want to go up behind him and grab him and sit him in my lap and just take off down the, you know, I mean, they were going way too slow for me. And
oh
I
yeah,
thought,
it's like 2 miles an hour.
yeah, I'm like, I can't do that. That's just so rude. But I also might have cracked the window in the mall. But
Oh my God. You need a license for this thing.
well, at the end, not my fault. They what kind of shop had the window so clean that it's clear? Okay, so I'm in this record shop and there's nobody in there. So, there's all kinds of room to just run around and do whatever. So I'm just flying them out because I think that I'm gonna end up in the hall, in the main lobby. Nope. That window was so clean. I hit it. Damn. Hard.
Yeah, windows are dangerous when they're that clean. People walk into them all the time.
I did. And the
Yeah.
manager came over to me. He said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Not really." He said, "What's hurt?" I said, "My pride." So I'm sitting there, and it takes me a minute to realize what I did. And when I backed up, I looked down, and that whole thing was cracked all the way across. I thought, "Oh my god, that window's gonna turn down," is what I thought it would do. 'Cause you know how glass will break, and then it just keeps breaking?
Yeah.
That's what it kept doing. and I thought it was gonna break. And I mean, I'm talking about a glass from the floor to the ceiling all the way across the room. It wasn't a little window. And I go out in the hall when I finally get my wits about me. And when I turn the corner, I hear the people that were in there burst out in laughter after they realized I was okay. And I go and I tell my mom, I said, I'm ready to leave. And so we're leaving, and they're going that same way. Because you have to pass that register, and they turn around, and I'm going the other way. And they said, well, you didn't. I said, I can't go that way.
Oh my God. Oh
And
my God.
until we got home, I told them what I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Matt said they need to put stickers on there so you don't crash into them.
I need one of those crash test dummy people.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap you in bubble wrap before you go in that thing.
I need to slow down. And I actually had asked the guy who was here the other day, adjusting the chair, and I said, even I said, can I turn this down? And he said, no, there's no way to turn it down. And I said, well, how fast does this go? He said, 2 miles faster than yours. And I said, that was 5 miles. He said, yeah, this is about 7 miles. I said, 7 miles in a chair is fast. He said, yeah, that's powerful. I said, that's ridiculous. He said, honey, I never thought I'd hear you say that it's too fast. I said, well, I'm gonna tilt myself in the old chair. Now I'm gonna tilt myself because that didn't powerful. It
I-
taught some
I'm,
kids to do it.
I'm telling you, the big thing now, we went to Wildwood, New Jersey, and you can call someone to give you a ride somewhere and they show up in a golf cart. I almost fell out the side. I'm like, what is it with what did they put on these golf carts? They're like zooming so fast.
Yeah, they do. And not only that, depending on where you are, you can drive your chair on the side of the highway because they had aisles. I mean, yeah, they had lanes for golf carts and wheelchairs. And would I do that? Yeah, I'm that dumb. I would. I would. I would race a car. I would race a car. I would. Um.
They
Yeah.
they have those cameras now that you can clip on you if you're like, you want to do some kind of like what you want to do. Like show yourself riding around in your chair and you just clip it like on your shirt.
Well,
Forget what it's called, like a GoPro or something.
I need that to see how stupid I am.
It
And
looks like so much fun.
Matt, I would yell at you, but that's true. I can't even argue with that. That's so true. I'm terrible. I told you I'm terrible. I'm a good driver. I really am. I know it sounds like I'm not, but I the window that anybody should have done that, okay, Matt? You
Yeah.
you should have ridden your car into that window. And B, I had no control over the weather, okay? None. No control.
Yeah.
So that
I mean, they know those windows are so clean. They probably laugh at people all day long walking into them.
I you know what I said? I said, you know what? If that window turned down, they deserve it.
They could kill you.
I'm
I
not
had a big window in my restaurant and I had to rope off that section because it had 2 steps and it had 2 tables in there for like 2 couples and they would sit in the window. But parents used to let their kids run up on this little platform and they would bang on the glass. I'm like, the glass is as big as the wall. If that thing breaks,
that thing turned down. And that's really what I was afraid was gonna happen because it did. It started out a small crash and then it kept going. But eventually it stopped. That I thought. So I did kind of sort of tell him in the drawer not to crack the window, and he went and he said, "Oh yeah, honey, I think you did." And I'm like, "Oops, I hope it don't condemn." I felt bad. I did. I felt terrible, but I I real I shouldn't have been doing that. Okay, that I understand, but still, Matt, you could have driven your car into the window, dude. Okay? Just saying. It was that clean. I feel bad for the people that did that, and I laughed my butts off at them. That then when I did that, I don't laugh at them anymore. Well, okay, fine, I do.
Matt's like, I would keep it spotless for laughs. I'm like, I'm going right to hell because when I want to like really like I need to laugh, I'm always looking for like videos of like people falling. I don't know why. Sometimes it just makes me like hysterical laughing. Did you ever see the video of the kid? He's on a hill and his father puts him like in this inner tube and he's like, okay, hang on, buddy. He's like, oh, I want to stand up. And the kid's like, and the father's like, no, you have to sit down. And they shoot this kid down this hill, and you hear him screaming. He just takes off and he goes around and like he disappears. And his buddy's like, where did he go? And the father's like, I think we better get the other inner tube and go after him. And I'm like, oh my God, this is why you never leave your kids alone with their fathers, because he just pushed his kid down the inner tube and you see him go down this mountain and then he turns.
I would die. I would die.
I'm like, he just flew by my house. He's still going. Stupid stuff like that just makes me hysterical laughing.
Well, my sister
premonition
out here, and when she fell on the ice, she looked like a newborn bird trying to take off, trying to fly. And it just so happened, I thank God, I thank him that it died on my Ring doorbell, because I saved it, I downloaded it on my phone, and I had shown anybody that I can. And I swear, it just saw it. She looked like a newborn bird trying to take off and fly, and she couldn't fly. She tried so hard. She did.
Matt has a good one. Did you ever see the one where somebody puts a piece of clear tape across like a door frame and people walk into it?
No, I imagine
like their faces get stuck to it.
I imagine it did when they walk into a startle bed and they're swinging in the orange and they look like they're having a fit. Yeah, that's me.
Oh my God. I think Instagram has some of the funniest videos that I have ever seen. I'm like, this is like a whole nother level on Instagram. There's this one woman, I don't know, her husband just is like, he's just a saint. And every time he comes home, she's waiting behind the door for him, like in some kind of strange get up. Like one day she's dressed up as like a Victorian queen and she's got a whole script going. Another day she was dressed up as a fireman and she wet him down with a hose. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, the tape is funny. It's so funny. And I watched this other girl on YouTube. Her name is Peaches. Peaches and Diesel. And she follows the runways because sometimes what is coming off the runway is just ridiculous. And she decides that she's going to recreate what is on the runway. She just cracks me up. The tape is funny.
I'm
not the only one going to hell.
I like and thought that all the time. I do. I like thought that all the time. And I shouldn't, but I do. And I had gotten so many wheelchair videos sent to me. Like, and the sad thing is, I see myself as that driver. Because I'm that crazy.
This is why I stopped driving. I stopped driving. I can't drive. I don't have. Oh, you like peaches? I love peaches. Gwen said she saw peaches. Peaches has a binder and it's called her Dateline binder. And she has all these scenarios that if anything happens to her, it's to go to Keith Morrison, who is the host of Dateline, because if I go missing, if like, oh, she's hysterical. She's just hysterical.
Some people are just naturally funny, and then some people are just
I wish she lived in my neighborhood. I'd be over there every day for coffee.
Yeah. You'd never have a dull day, that's for sure.
Well, you know what? There's really nothing on TV to watch, and I really appreciate these people that have a natural talent to laugh and share it, and just spread joy, to other people.
I like the people that are naturally funny without having to try to be funny. That's the people. Because some people are naturally funny.
Yeah.
And then you can tell the people that are trying to be funny. And there's just some people that simply need the tears,
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
so funny.
And I like, I like Tracy's. I like Nate Bargatze. If you don't know who he is, you should really look him up.
I know who that is.
He and there's nothing like, I don't like like foul language and like crude jokes. He just talks about himself and he's extremely dry, and he talks about his wife and his child. Like his little girl just went on YouTube. He's like, she's got 2 members. It's me and her mother. She does these videos. So he just talks about life and it's really funny. I went to see him live and he wasn't funny.
Oh, that's
weird. It was weird. I was like, maybe because I heard this shtick before. There was no new material. Hi, Tracy.
Tracy, nice to see you again. You're back. But I got some stories that I should really tell on my channel, but I'm not losing on my subscribers. I don't know. I don't think sometimes before I do something.
Neither do I. I'm impulsive.
I just don't. And then I'm like, but I don't go down the street or down the sidewalk with an alcohol beverage in my hand. Well, you will get arrested, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, you can't have alcohol outside. No.
I've seen it. No. The living in Myrtle Beach, and my family went to the beach, and I hate the beach because sand and an electric chair. I tried that once too, Matt. I got stuck in the sand. Yeah.
I love the ocean, hate sand.
So, I was, I kind of got stuck in the sand. So I don't do that anymore. And I said, well, I'm gonna go down and get me a margarita. But I was sitting there drinking the margarita, and I was just sipping on it, and I was getting ready to head back to the and there comes the police just patrolling, and I'm like, crap. Now I gotta sit here, and as long as you're sitting still, you're fine. And I thought, well, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it. Well, I'm glad I didn't, because here comes this idiot, clearly drunk, driving that chair. And he had this deer in his hand, and it's clear cut. And he got arrested, and I'm sitting there doing, I'm just gonna stay here in the hot sun for a while. And that's what I did. And I sat there 45 minutes in the 95-degree weather. And you know what I said? I said, I either go to jail or I have a heat stroke. I'm going to take my chances. I got that motor in down the blue block I went. But did I go back to the room? Oh, no. I decided to go on down the boardwalk with margarita in my hand because I'm like, they can't see them I'm drinking. So I'm having a good old time drinking that margarita, going down the street run. And then my chair, after the 15 miles, the third battery died. Not get low, died. What did I do? I got 13 miles. And then I realized you did this head. You didn't take into account that you gotta go 15 miles that the other way to get to your room.
The margaritas were hitting.
I called my brother-in-law. I said, well, he said, you're dead, aren't you? I said, you did. Yeah, I did it. I FaceTimed him. He said, put the margarita down and park the chair. Don't move. I said, okay. So what I did, I drank the last drink of the margarita. And
Well, it was 95 degrees out.
Exactly, it was. And so he came and dropped me. He said, Tammy, you knew you'd have to come back. I said, yeah, I did know that. But the margarita didn't know that. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault I ran into the window. It's not my fault I ran into the car.
It's not my fault. It's not.
I like the water bottles that they have that say this could be vodka.
Yeah. I need that bottle. I need that. Because that's me. I've gotten a little better now. The older I do get a little wiser. Notice how I said a little wiser.
Yeah.
I'm a work in progress.
Till the day we die.
I'm telling you.
The journey is never over.
No, it's not. It's not.
Nope.
But
Nope.
I was younger then, and I'd like to think that now that I'm 48, I do have a little more sense, but I don't know if I do or not, to be honest.
Well, you like to have fun, so
I do, and I would still take. No one did them well. I had to go one way down and one way back. I would still go down that little block and let the chair die, and have to let the blood block. That's his mind. I know I'm crazy, Dad.
We gotta have something to write in our diaries.
I do. And he looked at me. He said, "It's a good thing I love your sister." I said, "Don't you need me?" He said, "No, I need your sister." I said, "Thanks, Mark." But yeah, then my computer's gonna die on me, so I guess I need to run, and then I'm gonna to Dipsy until her high, and then I am going to arrest my throat because I've been talking since
All day.
I
All day.
think
We hear you.
1 o'clock today.
Yeah. So anybody going over to Ditsy's, you'll probably see us there saying hello.
Yeah.
See what's going on.
And then I'm gonna say, I'll call you later on the phone. Like,
okay.
That yeah.
That'll be tomorrow.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. It was a blast. We had so much fun.
We did. Anytime you need my help or want me on or whatever, you just let me know because I don't mind at all. Not at all. That did not die. It's been fun hanging out with you.
It's been fun.
good.
I hope you guys got some diamond painting done while we were yammering in the background. I'm going to try and find one more time. I'm not buying, so listening here too. I'm going to try and find my script so that I could get that done tomorrow. Anyway,
I felt so bad for you. I forgot she was in an auction, so I don't feel so bad now because I wasn't buying anything anyway. So
no, are they all sitting over at Dixie's?
that's what they said. Yeah, she was in an auction tonight. I forgot.
I'll pop in just to see what it's like.
Yeah,
So I'll see you guys there.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're
it was
welcome.
fun.
It was fun. It was. I haven't laughed this hard in a while. I needed that. I did.
Yep, we do. We do. We do.
Every now and then it feels good. It does.
Yeah.
But good night, guys. Good night, everyone. I will see you Friday. Hopefully Friday at 7 p.m. on Alicia channel this week. On Netflix. Not channel next and Richard next. So
yeah.
So we'll
bye everyone. Thanks for being here.
Bye.
My first StreamYard. You guys did great.
You did amazing. You did. Good night, guys.
Good night. I'm going to end stream.
Yeah, that's it. End stream, and it's going to take the session to end.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'll see you later.
Okay.